Pretty good to have you back here. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Like, if I remember, maybe last year you were here, in my class, and you were practicing English, right? And you're trying to improve your English skill. By the time when you graduated from high school, right, and then you went straight to Canada. Your first intention that your family wanted you to go to the U.S.
Yes.
But finally, you were convinced, by coming here to study, and one of your classmates, his name was Thai, and he went to Canada as well last year at the same time with you. So the question is, it's kind of surprised that you just got back home and I just knew about a couple of days ago, so we had a talk. So until you show up here today, so tell us a little bit more about how did you feel when you first, studied in Canada in the real world? I'm sure you've never been in a Canadian class, right? Actually in ESL, study about English program, and your achievement has reached until next semester, which is next month.
Yes.
You are going to participate in what we call Canadian universities.
Yes.
That's your dream, in the faculty of what?
Marketing.
Oh, marketing,
Yeah.
right? Okay, good. Okay, now I want to ask you something about before going to Canada last year and this year. How is it different your English?
I guess it's of course it's better because I've been studying English in a class and by myself. I know a lot. I know more vocabularies and I'm listening better for sure. And grammar is a little bit better. Not that perfect for sure.
Oh yeah, it just take time.
Yeah.
So you improve a lot about listening skill because your English skill was pretty good. Good enough. Compared to a lot of high school students in Thailand. But I knew it was a little hard for you, for a lot of international students, because you were Thai last year studying in Canada. And you said you improve overall, you improve listening skill, speaking skill.
Yeah.
What about writing skill?
Writing is better than it used to be.
Right.
Because when I studied in Canada in the ESL,
Right.
they're quite focused on writing. I had to write essay and report.
Okay.
And I had to write summary every single day.
Really?
Yes.
So that's the way you improve yourself a lot.
Yes.
Okay, you seem changed a lot from the last year I was teaching you. Because since you just came here today, I think your accent has been changed. It's much better than the last time when you left from Thailand, because I could hear a lot easier. Okay, now that's pretty good. And tell us a little bit more, how were you excited about, your first month when you study ESL English program in Canada at Vancouver?
Yeah, I was nervous and excited at the same time.
Right.
And plus, I'm homesick. And I was quite stressful because I had to adapt myself to the new environment and the new approach of studying. They're in the ESL, they forced me to study harder and harder, which I never did before I left for Canada.
Right. Okay. So you were pushed, a lot harder, and that's the reason why you have improved English a lot today. And I think your English is going to be much better, spending my time as the natural things that happen on, Very nice to have you back here. At least we had a talk. I could see that you improved your English a lot. Since the first day you left, for Canada. It's just only a year when you came back and you've been here, and it's really worked out for you, about your vision, the way you talk, your accent is getting much better than the old person that I knew. I couldn't imagine just for a year. It could change you a lot. And I just try to encourage a lot of Thai students today, you wanted to go to the US or Canada or any foreign countries, to learn, try to aim something and try to get close and speak like a native speakers. Could you imagine about what if you hadn't gone to Canada, you were here, and you try to go to any Thai or any international school or wherever here in Thailand? Do you think your English would change like this?
Nah, never.
Never, right? Why?
Because I mean, if I study like in international college, of course I speak English in the class, in the classroom, but whenever I step out of the class, I definitely speak Thai language with my friends for sure. Because we are Thai.
Yeah, exactly. That's hard.
Yeah.
So you have to be outside of Thailand,
Yes.
change your environment and things, right? Until, I have to say, most of international students, if they want to improve their English, they have to be pushed.
Yep.
You cannot learn something simply, easy, and you say, I'm going to develop everything fully like that. It's impossible. So when you're being pushed, that's the way you get to a certain level of your development, right? And you only been in Canada for a year, and it's pretty good for you. And you have another 4 years right now to get back, right? To achieve your bachelor degree. And as you said, you're going to continue your master. Like, okay, let me ask you this. You said you participated in ESL school, in Canada. And how much homework did you get per day? Was it a lot? Like, how much you had to do it for the next day to send?
Actually, it depends on the level. But for me, I feel like in the first level that I studied, I feel like it's the most difficult level that I studied, because especially reading class, like the teacher gave me like the short or the short article, and for like 10 or 9 sentences, and I had to like make it shorter, make it for like 3 or 4 sentences, and I gotta do that every day.
Oh, okay. At first it was hard.
Yeah.
Did you get frustration about like, I was being pushed, so hard, and I had to make it to send it on time?
Yeah.
Was it hard for you, that kind of feeling?
Yeah, I was so frustrated. And plus, at the time I was homesick, and the English is kind of like mixed together. Yeah, it was hard.
Did you ever think about giving up and wanted to go home when you first, came to Vancouver?
Yeah, I did.
You did, really?
It was very frustrated, and it was very hard.
Right.
Yeah.
But anyway, you went through it.
Yeah.
Why? What could possibly make you to go through it?
At the time, I had to go like, I planned to come back to Thailand without telling my parents. So I told myself that like I had to like complete ESL as fast as possible, as quick as possible, in order to come back to Thailand and have more months to stay here. That's why I pushed myself to focus on study, to make a better grade.
So you did?
Yeah,
So you did, right?
On every subject.
Okay. Can I ask you like, what was your school grade ESL?
My last level, which is level 6, for writing, I got like the separate grade.
Right.
For writing, I got 88
Okay.
out of 100.
Right.
And for speaking, maybe 74 or something like that. For listening, luckily I got like very easygoing teacher,
Oh,
and
okay.
she was very generous. I got like 80,
Okay.
and for the reading, just 60 something, because I hate reading.
Yeah, okay. Reading is the most hard part, right?
It's hard, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but anyway, you can go to the university already, and the university, they accepted you.
Yes.